Alright. So we're still doing the Golden Slumber World Quest, and it's taking 5,000 years. But we're almost there, because we're like almost to the second half. And when we get to the second half, it ends, but it doesn't truly end though, because then it leads into another world quest. You have to help Jet, and then you find out where she's hanging out at, and then it leads into another quest, which leads into another one. Great. Yeah, so my game loads weird. So every time I look a certain way, you'll see walls reappear and disappear all around me when I'm like spinning. You can kind of see it in the distance, like that blue that's coming in between the pillar. This should be the last place. Sarah, let's take a look at the stone slate. If things go the same way as before, there may be clues about the stone slate here. Yeah, we up-level our clearance to level 2. This is... It lit up as expected, and there's a map. Trista, these symbols on the stone slate should be your area of expertise, right? So isn't it time to give us an explanation? Yes, these inscriptions are most likely texts of praise. Someone in an exalted position like King Desher would naturally be fond of things like this. Look, all these wonders are an attempt at whitewashing his rule. Whitewashing, you say? But Paimon remembers you saying something rather different earlier. Rule by force, you said. Exactly, he spoke of submission and terror before, and you sure sounded convinced then, too. What do you mean? Those are conclusions I came to after careful analysis and reasoning. Just look at it. What would it be if not an attempt at whitewashing? It's very common for rulers to sugarcoat all their deeds. Since this entire ruin was made by King Deshret, it's not that hard to imagine that this is its purpose, right? Reflecting on your own shortcomings in your work, well, we researchers do that. Though they mostly just write a few hypocritical lines in acknowledgement of a research paper and call it a day. And you know what? They're just pretending to be modest. Why would any academic really believe that they are incompetent anyway? Sauron, somehow Paimon gets the feeling that he's hurting himself with his own words there. I must admit that Jabrel's analysis did give me some inspirations. But an outstanding researcher should be able to attempt the opinion of others when they are correct. Accept, rather. Needless obstinacy will make it impossible to make an academic breakthrough, don't you think so too? You've said everything that can be said from either side. Is there even anything left for us to say? And here we see the researcher's ability to twist facts in its natural habitat. It's nothing of that sort. This is depending on of understanding. Your inability to realize that shows that you still have a long way to go. Speaking of ways, is this place marked on the map our next destination? Yes, it's Khaj-Nisut. I think it's where all treasures meet and all secrets end. Of course, it will be the end of our grand adventure too, and the ultimate chapter of my masterpiece. While I really wish to obtain all the answers at this instant, my body is exhausted. Nautical and the others are still at the oasis. Alright, some male subordinates reported to him about merchants. Do you think they were attacked? Oh no, I almost forgot that. I told them what to do if something like that happened, so they should be fine. Whoa, that's a first. Paimon's never heard of Jabrel sound so uncertain. Let's get back to Nautical's group as soon as we can then. It'll be bad if they are in hot water that they can't get themselves out of. Yeah. I think we go back and that's exactly what happens. This area. Look at this. He's pleased about everything. Where is it? It's not above him. Those are some weird holes that shouldn't be there. What even is that? This looks like, yeah, alright. Under me. Oh God. I can't. I need the crown. See, that's that contraption I was talking about. We need to get it started. Level 3 to get the crown. Fuck, did he miss that? Oh my God. Yep. So we have to leave this area completely. Well, it's good to know that half my area under there is opened. He's so aggressive about that. Fremine, please. There are moments where I feel like he swings faster and harder, and then there's other times where I feel like he doesn't, and it's fucking weird. Like, you can feel it on the controller is what I mean. You probably wouldn't notice that just by watching, but I can feel it. See how it's faster? And you don't even see a speed bump around him. Where are the purple stabs? Oh my God. Fucking ants.
You two! Time to end them!
The way he went flying. Did we do it? No.
Your journey ends here.
Show no mercy! Come back!
Let's it clean up! Getting geared! Crush the sacrifices right! Here!
Oh my God.
It's Papa! Get him!
I'm just so happy that you're alright too. They really came at us. Luckily, Jabril gave us some instructions beforehand, so they didn't make things too difficult for us. If Boniface had Jabril's wisdom, then perhaps our business would be doing much better than it currently is. Do you think too highly of him then? Wisdom? He's one of them. I bet it's experience talking. Father wouldn't do something like that. There's no need to argue with him, Jet. It's my fault. I don't care what happened in the past. As far as I'm concerned, you have nothing to do with Samael now, and that's enough for me. What's going on? I thought a night in the oasis might bring us all of you closer together. Why are you at each other's throats again? It's a long story. You tell Noctical everything. I see, but I don't have the right to comment on it. Oh? Why's that? Well, that's because Terzad is the one who's paying me. No matter who I support, I'll be in a difficult spot. If I supported Jabrail, Terzad will probably scream at me to get lost. But if I support Terzad, then we'll be without Jabrail in his world of sand and bandits. What would you do in a situation like this? Terzad's words are not without merit. I think Jabrail has changed his ways. Paimon doesn't think Jabrail's a bad guy either. Anyway, that Samael has a weird way of speaking. It's best not to believe everything he says. Jabrail is his enemy. Yeah, so they're definitely not on the same side. I believe that the most important thing right now is to get Terzad to trust Jabrail. What? You're a merchant. You should know the value of trust. Even in the world of academics, researchers who engage in misconduct will be stripped of their research qualifications. Just ask yourself, why would you trade with someone who cheated you in the past? Oh, about that. I would decide based on the circumstances. I dare not speak for others, but Bonifaz and I have more flexible moral standards. After weighing the risks and the benefits, we usually choose to take the risk. We wouldn't have accepted your commission otherwise. You guys. I think I said this before, but you are as stubborn. You are stubborn. Forget about Samael for a moment and ask yourself a question. Has Jabrail ever done anything to harm you? No, I don't think so. Then hasn't he proven himself through his actions? You know, when you caused all that commotion after getting drunk, it was Jabrail who stayed and took care of you, Terzad. This isn't the time for fighting amongst ourselves. Yeah, we haven't even found the place marked on the map yet. Jabrail is definitely the person in our group who knows the most about the desert. It'll be difficult for our expedition to proceed without him leading the way. Fine, I'll do it for you. I know I can trust you too, Paimon, Sovereign. I'll trust you again. Alright, the Terzad archaeological team is back together again. We still have time. We should travel to the next oasis and rest there in preparation for the next leg of this expedition. I'm willing to explain, to repay you for your trust, but the journey is our current priority. Yeah, but do I even have clearance to open that giant tower? The Khaj-Nisut? I think I do, but at the same time I'm like, ugh. Because there's 4 levels of clearance, and we only have 1. I think there's 4 levels of clearance, and then there's 3 levels of passage. Something like that. Like I said, this Cool World quest is very long, but it is one of my favorites because it has like a sad ending. Like the way it ends is really not what you would have thought. Like when I played this for the first time, like this quest on my main account, I never thought it would have ended the way it did. I was quite surprised, really. I was like, oh, really? Because they figure out they keep keeping you together and you go through all this shit together. Wait till when you see the end. You won't fucking believe it. There's a lot to discuss, but let's set up camp first. Now that our bellies are full, what other excuses do you have? Let's hear them. And what did you slip to Noctigal earlier? You'd better not be thinking of using the merchants to send messages to the enemy. Terzad, you're being too hostile. No one's going to talk if you act like that. It was just a note on some trivial matters. It's with the luggage that you won't be able to take with you. You can have it once you return safely. He can be hostile all he wants. I'm angry too. Forget Terzad. Even I've never heard about my father's past. I refuse to believe he's an evil person, but it's his secretiveness that caused all of this. None of this would have happened if he told us everything from the beginning. Now I don't even know where to start. Maybe we should start with the relationship with Samael. Exactly. I can't sleep in peace without getting to the bottom of that. All of you heard Samael, yes? Well, he was telling the truth. Just like him, I was a member of the Eremite band named Thutmose. However, I betrayed him and Thutmose both. Did you do it because of Mother? No, that's not it. I thought I'd never have to mention this to anyone ever again. In the end, it was my fault. There were ill feelings between me and Samael, but I only regarded myself as an insignificant grain of sand. I did as Thutmose needed of me. Ephyra was a capable researcher, and the Thutmose coveted her wisdom. They hoped to use her knowledge to solve the puzzle Al-Almar left behind. So I invited her to the desert and explored many ruins with her. Our years spent exploring together did bear some fruit, but it wasn't enough for Thutmose. And was Jet included in those results? Come on, Terzad. Some things are best left unsaid. Yeah, because she's their daughter. It's like, oh yeah, you went and traveled ruins with her, but then you gave her the child. Get it? I don't want to come straight out and say it, but I'm making a reasonable inference here. As I said, there were ill feelings between Samael and me. After Jet was born, I kept asking myself if I could still wholeheartedly carry out the missions Thutmose gave me as I had been doing in the past. Could I still tolerate what Samael was doing? In the end, Ephyra and I decided to use hitting a bottleneck in her research as an excuse to take Jet away from the desert and away from Thutmose. But Samael saw through my weakness. It can't be. A researcher that can't unlock the secrets of Al-Almar is worthless to Thutmose. He even thought that I would have no reason to leave Thutmose once Ephyra was gone. Father. What? How do you even sleep at night after witnessing things like that? I do my best. So our encounter with Samael was a coincidence. Yes and no. Thutmose will never give up an opportunity to unlock Al-Almar's secrets. I thought that he might encounter them, but I never expected that we would run into Samael. Those Fatui too. Paimon wonders what wicked plots they and Samael are hatching together. He will stop at nothing to achieve his objectives. That's the kind of person Samael is. Then what's your goal on this trip, Jabril? My goal? It's not Mora, is it? Are you still unable to let go of King Dashret's secrets? Huh? But Jabril said that even years of research with your fire amounted to nothing. So how would relying on Terzad really change anything? Why wouldn't you believe in my skills? Listen, we're going to fill in the blanks tomorrow. In truth, I already know how I'm going to write my paper. Perhaps it's as Jet said, coming to the desert is like returning home. And in the end, I'm a grain of sand. I was born here, and I shall be buried here as well. Keep in mind that last line, that I shall be buried here. Don't forget that. Ephyra and I were like a bird and a fish, but Al-Almar's secrets allowed our fates to intertwine. Now you and I, people from different lands, are again here for those very same secrets. I didn't mention all of this to you because it was my own selfish dream, and it had nothing to do with Jet. I didn't want to make her bear any burdens she doesn't have to. Terzad, we hold different opinions on Al-Almar, but you are one of the researchers from the Hindi clan, as long as we reach the throne. The throne? Our destination tomorrow, Khaj-Nisut, is where Al-Almar's throne lies. According to the legends of the desert, only the chosen are worthy to kneel before the throne. The times have changed. If I have a chance to look upon the golden slumber that Al-Almar promised, I'll be able to fulfill the lifelong wish that Ephyra and I share. To that end, I will do as we agreed and protect you to the end. Alright, our side would be weaker by far if it were just Sovereign and me. Hey, how could you forget about Paimon? I don't think you can be included in an estimation of our group's strength. Ha! Paimon's definitely stronger than he thought. Anyway, I have new worries now. Jabril, don't you have revenge on your mind at all? I know you repeatedly promised to protect me until the commission is over, but the loss of your wife isn't something you can just laugh off, is it? If we meet him again, no. I think we definitely will. Even I know that he'll be waiting in the ambush for us at our final destination. At that time, what will your priority be? Will you take a step forward to get revenge, or step back to keep us safe? Come on, Terzad, stop putting people on the spot like that. It's a very realistic question, and it's linked to my survival, so of course I have to pursue an answer. If taking revenge on Samael could bring Ephyra back to life, a good deal like that. Even if I had to gut him 10 times, even 100 times, I wouldn't hesitate at all. But this is a meaningless delusion that even Almar would pay no attention to. I can only pray she has found peace amidst the endless ocean of sand. A man chained by hatred cannot raise a daughter. That's why I left the sands behind me, so that Jet could get away from all of this, and those feelings that will not identify her. Father, I didn't know anything. I even said that you did all of this because you couldn't forget the desert and the hot winds here. If you hate it here, let's just leave right now. Forget somehow. To be honest, I want to know about the past. I want to know how you and Mother met each other and fell in love. I want to know what you and Mother had been through. The sweet memories and everything else. But if it brings up these memories... I can't read. But if bringing up these memories will bring you sorrow, then I'd rather not hear about them. Just leave them buried here. I'll stop liking the sand, and I'll stop treating this place as home. We've been together since I can remember. Nothing in this world is more important to me than you. So long as you're well, we can be at home anywhere. Wait, you can't leave. Our expedition isn't over yet, but you were so suspicious of them a while ago. You really do have a way with words, don't you? But you were so suspicious of them just a while ago. Things change. I fully trust Jabal now. He certainly isn't on Samael's side, at least. He isn't, right? Don't worry. I won't quit halfway. That's what he said. Fuck. Perhaps a day will come when I shall meet her again in the eternal oasis. That's another world quest. Stop that. When that day comes, spring water will replace the salt water. Joy will wash away the pain. Roses will never wither. And the feasts will never end. But that day is still very, very far away. It will definitely not be now. She knows that I have a mission to complete. I will assist you in unlocking the secrets of Al-Almar and protect you until the end. Samael will not obstruct us because I will clear him out of your way. As for Ufira, if I have the chance, I'll tell you everything. Jet. Time will gradually filter away the bitter impurities, though I'm not good with words. I may not be able to even convey 1,000th of her beautiful qualities, but if you're willing to listen, I will tell you everything I know. My head's a mess. Father, can you sing that song again? All stars high above the wasteland. It always calms me. It's a song that Ufira deciphered from Al-Almar's texts. All stars high above the wasteland, all nightingales weary from the day. It's time to take off the crown of roses, cleanse yourself with wine made from grapes. I'll take the night watch. Don't stay up too late. We should move, but be wary. Yeah. Wonderful. Cyrus seems to be in a good mood. Windwell Aster's looking good too. It got the name Windwell Aster because it kept spinning on the ground after knocking some kegs over. I wanted to name it Keg, but Boniface was one of the opinion. Oh my god, was of the opinion that it wasn't a nice nickname. Since we have Dandelion, it makes sense to have Windwell Aster, right? Is what he said. I know he's my friend, but I really can't compliment his taste in names. Yeah, you'd be saying that. The fucking chest up there. Nah. Should I even go for it? Well.
Get to work!
Can't even aim, bro.
Get in gear! Frost is coming! Get away! Going under! Hey! Get in gear! Frost is coming!
Celestia up there, oh my god.
Frost is coming!
Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of Eastling!
Oh my
keep this close.
Had to get rid of that damn chest. It ruined my fucking scenery. Trying to have a night scenery, it was just in the way. He's like, why are you making me do that? I don't know. It's a good freaking question, my friend. I shouldn't have held him like that. I should have just went to the damn god statue. Shit. He's backwards. Look at that. That's a glitch. Supposed to be facing it, my dear. What the fuck are you doing? Wait, is it not these ones? Yeah, it probably wasn't these ones. No. So I would be able to hit it if it was. I probably already did it, that's why. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Wing it. Did you see them load out over there? Oh my god, my game's on fucking crack. It be doing that. It loves to do that. You know, I've seen what that wing it looks like out of bounds before when I was out of bounds with Khaj in my main account. I fell out of bounds and I seen what it looks like and it's fucking ridiculous. It's like a long worm that twists under the ground, and the way it strikes is kind of disturbing. I seen that and I was like, the fuck. It's here, but I can't. We're finally here. But is the alcohol still clouding my mind, or has the sound distorted my vision? Is this really the place we're looking for? I can see Khaj-Nisut, but it feels like I also don't. Actually, I've been meaning to ask. You clearly can't hold your alcohol, so why are you so fond of drinking? I'd hoped it would prove my fountain of wisdom, but it makes my world spin instead. You're right, I really should slow down a little. But I'll be fine. Nachiko gave me some invigorating drinks before we left, so I'm as clear-headed as can be. Feels like we're missing a little something here. Just a little. Might be an underestimate. Khaj-Nisut is where it should be. But it seems to be refusing to show itself to us. And what's that supposed to mean? Shh, over there. It's the Eremites. They got here before us. Huh? What should we do to avoid them? What should we do? Avoid them? Rather, I can't speak. No. Let's go have a little chat with them. But we didn't get along the last time, and we even fought each other. Can we even talk to them now? Trezad, do you think we're going over there to invite them for tea? We're going to communicate in our own way, of course. And if all else fails, we'll talk with our fists. It is what my father and I are best at. Yeah. My hypnotic page, you asshole. Who are you? Ha, the researcher and the trader? Good. Give us the stuff Samael mentioned. Give you what? We don't owe you anything. Acting dumb won't save you. Take this. Whoa, well, looks like negotiations have broken down.
You are not.
You will give me my fucking page, you freak. Oh my god.
Let's do this now.
Another electro freak.
Fulfill our pact!
Commencing cleanup. Getting gear. Frost is coming.
Testing my patience.
Prepare. Getting gear. Frost is coming.
God, it was doing my fucking trick.
Lolly! He's Papa! Get him! Shoot him!
Confess.
Some target practice.
It technically isn't, but okay.
Get to work!
Yeah, if we're gonna hope to fucking do something about that, we're gonna have to do something about that.
Getting gear. Day reckoning. Frost is coming. Getting gear. Prepare. Frost is coming. Getting gear. Get away.
To raise a storm! You two! Time to end them! Where do you think you're going?
Somewhere you're not.
Going under. Frost is coming.
How strange, it feels like they didn't go all out. What did they mean when they mentioned Samael's orders? Is it about Ben? Ben didn't get taken away before. Is it possible? Besides, Shirzad, we must protect Ben well too. They probably stayed for a while. Let's look around, there might be some clues. Yeah, I'll do that. Hold on. The merchants has given us the locations of the trader. There is more than one key, so you don't have to obtain it by force. In case someone questions you, find a way to leave immediately, and don't ever mention our quarrel with that woman. If this works out, we'll be able to deal with her. Samael. What the fuck? A short letter. I wonder, sometimes when you pick up objectives, you have a chance to look at it before you hand it in. Sure, that letter was written in code. You do not know who wrote it or why, but it has ended up here all the same. Oh, I guess they won't let me look at that one. I don't even know how many I put in on that. Jabril, we found this, though we're not sure if it's a useful clue. When I was still with the Thutmose, we used to leave messages for each other in code just like this. Oh, so you can read it, Jabril. Samael should be aware that he can. Then, is all of this a trap that Samael set up for us? I knew your past would come back to bite us. Oh, come on, Ben. Why don't we just return to Sumeru City now? It is quite regrettable that my paper won't have its final 2 chapters, but I can always return again if I'm still alive. Doo-doo-doo. Next time, I should get help that has a clean background. We can use this against them. What do you mean? We're the lightcomers here. They've been here for quite some time, and they've made some discoveries, of course. They just lack something crucial, so they can't advance. And we just happen to have what they need. Ban or the Stone Slate? I want to say the Stone Slate. That's right. Instead of taking them from us, they have a better way to go to get what they want. Oh, so they like to sit back and claim the fruits of our work. Yes, they prefer if we solved everything for them. Oh, I get it. They're the people in joint research projects that contribute nothing but take all the credit when it's time to present your findings. But they won't be able to get what they want if we get stuck here too. So, we can use this against them. We can't avoid a fight once everything has been uncovered, but yet, Sabra, neither of you will run from a fight, right? Of course. I decided to punch that guy in the face when we meet again. The Eremites are nothing. I will never cower. Well, saying Eremites are nothing, considering the fact that he used to be part of them, is almost like telling him that he's nothing. I will never cower. Alrighty then. Forward it is. Sorry to interrupt, but there must be a safer method, right? Just think about it. The ruins have been here for years, so just a few months or even a few years won't change anything. We can come back later. Using their plan against them is a bad idea. All four of you do seem so full of confidence, but that's because you're skilled fighters. But there are just too many of them. Paimon can fly away and hide if things go south, but what about me? For safety's sake, we should return to Sumeru City and draw up a plan. Now, even our village would be fine. Those Thutmose folks may believe in King Deshret, but that doesn't mean they won't touch the ruins. If he can't do it through ordinary means, Samael will use other means. If they solve King Deshret's puzzle before us, these ruins probably won't be the same when you return, Drazad. What? But they're all relics. They may be precious relics to you researchers from the academia, but they clearly aren't to the Thutmose. It's all just a process, a phase. They only care about the final objective. Results are what matter to them. Drazad, do you still not get it? We have no other choice now. It saddens me to think that I won't get to celebrate my success, because I'll have to face the fangs of that venomous snake who will leap out from the shadows. He may be in the shadows, but we're prepared for him. I won't let him touch you. According to this coded letter, Alamar's throne only shows itself to the worthy who have passed the 3 trials. The 3 trials, maybe that refers to the buildings all around us. You know, there are so many statues here. Paimon's worried that they'll come to life. Maybe the trial is to defeat them. I can only hope that you're wrong. Yeah, you be thinking that. You ever stop and realize how long fucking Aether's hair actually is? Like, if you were to pull it down straight, I think it comes back down to, like, the back middle of his thighs, and that's how long my hair is. My hair is like fucking Kaguya from Warriors Route 3 Ultimate. Oh my fucking god. I could probably cosplay as her, but probably not. I don't look like her, so. I look like a cross between Naotora and Kokoro. Well, that's what some of my friends used to say. I don't really get into all that. I do resemble Kokoro, though, from Dead or Alive. I could literally pass for her cousin. I do resemble her quite a bit. Well, I wouldn't say quite a bit. Well, it all depends. I look like I would be related to her, put it this way. I'm not saying I look exactly like her, I don't. I just look like I would be part of her family. I just popped my fucking left shoulder when I moved my arm and it hurt really bad. It was kind of like a that one hurt. That one hurt. I gotta be careful when I do stuff like that because people take it out of context. All I can say is I'm one of those people whose voice does not change. Rather if I'm in pain, pleasure, frustration, sadness, it doesn't change. Is it above me? It says I'm on the same level as it. Am I blind? Hazel, stop that. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I know what this is. That's a lie, by the way. Yeah, they say Scarra's like, oh, the sky is a lie. Well, in this part of the game, this area here, this skyblock is actually fake. I've managed to glitch out of bounds in this area before. This skybox above me right now, it's actually fake. So you see they stop you from being able to see, but it's actually a giant blue square that stretches over here with the sky with the stars in it, and it's actually fucking fake. Yeah, I know exactly where I'm at. Yeah, it's fake. It ain't real. I fell out of bounds right here before, and I got on the outside of that tower, and it's fucking fake. I gotta find a way out of this maze. Fuck. There you go. Yeah, that must be it. Now I'm out. It's weird that they designed a whole fucking maze in the ceiling. Yeah, they kind of make an eerie sound when you think about it. They make like a weird wind sound. Oh my god, my game's freaking the fuck out. Look at it's untextured, holy shit. Where am I? Hello? Huh? Yeah, gotta get me back up.
Oh, that wasn't me spitting on the ground. I know better than that. I just had some sand in my mouth, I swear.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Well, she did fly really quickly in the middle of sand. I can't blame her for that. Yeah, there's a barrier. I can't do it. There's a fucking giant barrier there. Look at me standing on the air like I just don't care.
Cyclone! Getting gear! Domestic cleanup! Pair! Getting gear! Pair! Getting gear!
Eat Lolline! Eat Papa! Get him! Show no mercy!
Yeah, I know. I know. They're like, use Electro. How about fuck off?
Getting gear! Get away! Reverse! Stand reckoning! Pair! Getting gear! Pair! Getting gear!
You two! Time to end them! Fulfill our...
Confess!
Hey, so, oh my fucking god.
Frost is coming!
Get to work!
Commence the cleanup! Pair! Getting gear!
Yep.
Pair! Getting gear!
Yeah, I know. They keep wanting to tell me about the Electro shit.
Yes! He's Lolline! He's Papa! Get him!
Fuck your jars. I think they're... Guess that was the only one. The jars.
Cyclone! Fracture!
That transition was fucking smooth.
You two! Time to end them! Show no mercy!
Get away! Frost is coming! Getting gear!
Suffer the wrath of the Eastling! Get to work!
Cyclone!
Show no mercy! You two! Time to end them! Get to work!
Stand reckoning! Pair! Frost is coming! Pair! Frost is coming! Getting gear! Pair! Getting gear! Pair! Frost is coming!
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired already.
Final one. It's in the middle.
You are not welcome here.
Oh my god.
That was discombobulating.
I'm sorry. He's like, what the fuck? Well, I did make him jump down suddenly, but I started choking. Yeah, I already know about that. Yeah, it's one of these.
I'm liking the look of this.
I like how the walls reappear and disappear as I run. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight it. Man, quit going through walls and come over here.
Get moving!
He's Lolly! He's Papa! Get him! Fulfill our pact!
Frost is coming! Getting gear!
Suffer the wrath of the Eastling! Get to work!
The ones above me got triggered? How is that even possible? Yeah, we'll worry about that in a minute.
Reward on the road.
fact that you can rotate it. Yeah, we have to do something about that. Hold on a minute.
Getting gear! Hey! Going under! Frosted cover! Getting gear! Frosted cover!
You two! Time to end them!
Him just going on the other side of the wall like that.
Not bad. It's all yours.
Getting gear! Hey!
Show no mercy!
Confess! Getting gear!
Yes! Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of Eastling!
Oh dear.
Is this an answer from this world?